Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu and today I'm going through my weekly roundup. I did miss last week, but that was intentional because I didn't really have anything. I had nothing new, I had no empties, so I didn't really see the point, and I think that will happen in the future. That's not going to be every week that I'm buying things or having empties. But now that it's been 2 weeks, I do have a few things to talk about. So basically in this video, I'm going to go through all the things that I have experienced in the week, beauty related or home related a little bit as well. So for instance, everything that I've bought or received in PR, we'll talk about the products that I have finished. Then we're going to go into my favorites of the week. And then we're going to go through products that I have rotated in last week and how they were, and then new products that I'm going to rotate in this week. It's just a handful of items. So it's just kind of a weekly roundup, like I call it. So if you do enjoy this video along the way, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up and comment down below if there's anything that you like, have tried, or would like me to try in the future. And let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with my new. I have two items. I bought hair rollers. You know what's so funny? Maybe 5-10 years ago I actually had these and I never used them, and I ended up decluttering them. I think I, donated them. And here I am buying them again. I got this from like a dollar store. I don't remember how much I paid, but it would have been around the $3 mark is my guess. But my whole purpose for these are to make my Dyson work properly. So when I Dyson and I curl my hair, I'm going to then put them in these and hold them until I'm finished and then take them out. And I'm hoping that will help it hold a little bit longer. That's my hope. So that way the heat is still curling rather than instantly dropping, and then I just look like I have floppy hair like 10 minutes after finishing with the Dyson. And I know a lot of people experience that, so I'm trying to find ways that I can work around that. And I like using the Dyson, but I don't like how it doesn't last. So this is my solution to that. And then I got one PR box. I have a feeling since I moved house, I basically don't get PR anymore other than new brands reaching out to me. So like old PR, I emailed the companies and they said they updated it, but I have a feeling the new tenants at the old house are getting lots of free products. Maybe I'm not getting anything. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I feel like because I had my post transferred, but that doesn't include courier, and a lot of PR is couriered. Anyway, neither here nor there. An Australian brand called Boring Without You had contacted me, and I believe the owner is a skincare influencer, and he is a scientifically qualified, what do you call that, chemist, skincare chemist. There's a word for it. I'm so sorry. Anyway, they sent me a couple of products very excited about. So we have I'm actually so excited to try these. This is the Watery Soothing Hydrating Gel. So this is a moisturizer with 2.5% aquaporin hydration complex, 5% niacinamide, and 1% ceramide complex, made using concentrated ingredients. I will obviously have this link down below. Being that it's Australian, it's made in Australia with global ingredients. I love the transparency. Look at that. First ingredient aqua, then niacinamide, then glycerin. It is packed. This airy light gel bursts onto your face with instant and long-lasting hydration. It's weightless and nestles into your skin, leaving a velvety natural finish without congestion, and stronger, calmer, more balanced skin over time. Finally, your face has a new normal. Because I don't like things to expire, I don't usually open because there should be a seal on here. Yeah, I don't open things until I'm ready to use them. But this I'm very excited to try. I love the packaging too. The purple and the neon yellow. And then the other item is what is their most popular, I believe. Look at this. It's in a milk carton. This is the Hydrating Brightening Milk Serum. So this is 10% USP grade glycerin, 2.5% aquaporin hydration complex, and 3% biosymmetry advance, made using concentrated ingredients. So this is going to be a winter for sure. This, like the transparency of their ingredients and the percentage and really understanding what you're putting on your face is probably my favorite thing about this brand. Like, you feel like you're learning as you're reading the product, And when you understand what you're putting on your face, you enjoy it a lot more as well. They've even got studies on the side. I want to say this is located in certain stores, but I'm not 100% sure. Do I want to open this? It's so cute. Yeah, I can open this. Look. Okay. All right, with the packaging. Stop it. So here we go. It's called Milk Serum Make Me Wet. So very grateful to have received that, and let me know if you're interested in this, because I'll happily use it in a video if you want to see how it works. All right, so that's what I got this week, and then we're going to go into empties. I have a few empties. My most exciting empty is I finished the Kosas concealer. This was in my project pan, so this is a giveaway, but a lot of people that are subscribed to me only watch my project pan videos. Maybe they're not Australian, so a lot of people won't even see this. My project pan videos, I think it's going a bit viral on TikTok, are becoming more popular than previously, which is very interesting how trends come and go. Project pan was very much just like a makeup community thing. Now it's becoming a little bit more mainstream as people are facing over consumerism and wanting to underconsume. They're trying to finish the products that they have rather than buying more things, which is essentially what I'm doing. I overconsumed a few years ago, and I am really trying to lower my spending and what's coming in and using what I have. So if there's a trend that I'm happy to follow, it is Project Pan. So this is done. This is my second of these concealers, and I love it. So I've already picked out another concealer for my Project Pan, which I'll probably start using, but will introduce at the end of this month. I finished a mini eye cream. Now this mini eye cream is actually pretty decent size. This is the Dr. Barbara Sturm eye cream, and this is 5 mils. So a standard eye cream is 15 mils. So it's like a third of the size. So you still get quite a decent amount. Like this lasted me a few weeks, because you're using the smallest amount around your eyes. I didn't think it was anything special, if I'm honest. I know that they're really high quality ingredients, but in terms of how it felt, did I feel like it was super nourishing? No. It was nice though, I got it for free. This is not what I used, but I got it at the Priceline event, so I want to mention it. It's the Shake Up Cosmetics Hydrate in a Hurry Moisturizer Stick. So I gave this to my husband because I was like, I'm never going to use a moisturizing stick. And he did finish it. He'll just use whatever I give him because he hates wastage. Do I think it was good though? I did try it on my skin once and I felt like it just did nothing. It's targeting men, and it's like, you know, going like this as opposed to like a moisturizer. I don't think I would buy it for him, but he used it, and it's a Priceline brand, but I don't know. I think it's a good idea for men because they're so anti-skincare. It's a good way to get them to use it. But otherwise, I don't know. And then I finished my DS & Durga Rose Atlantic fragrance, one of my most favorite fragrances. She'll be sadly missed, but I got good use out of it. This wasn't full when I got it. It was probably about halfway because I work at Mecca, and sometimes I get perfumes for free, sometimes used, sometimes not. It just kind of varies. And this one I just loved. I thought it was discontinued, but it's not. I saw it at another store the other day, and I can't, and I'm very happy about that, because the store that I used to work at, where we stock this brand, this is why I got it. They took it off the shelves, so I got the tester. But it's not discontinued, because I was like, that's one of your best scents, DS & Durga. You can't let go of that, but it's not. It's still around. So that's all my empties. Favorites, I only have one favorite, I'll be honest. I was in a bit of a rut in terms of makeup. I was just wearing the exact same thing every day. I mixed it up today for camera, which I'll let you know because I'm wearing products that I'm talking about. It is a kind of a new category as well, but I'm going to mention it in my favorites because, wow, okay. I got the Rode wireless microphone. I have a microphone that goes into my camera, but if you don't know, I can't get my camera to work with my laptop, so I haven't been using it. I've been using my phone, and it's actually been really good. My phone quality is amazing. So it's been, I dare say, easier. Probably the quality is not as good, but I'm wanting to do a little bit more home content, which means I'm in the kitchen and I need like a wireless microphone. So for Christmas, my brother got me a voucher, but this was very expensive. So then I added a bit onto it to buy this, but I'm super grateful. This is the best like wireless you can get. And I'm actually using it right now with my camera. So one plugs into the camera, and then I have it. You'll be able to see. You can hear that. I got to be careful not to move around too much. But it's clipped to my bra, so you can't see it. And I am so impressed with it. It is so easy to use. I can even record with their own app with it. It's very good. I can still use it with a camera. I can use it with laptop. So if I'm doing voiceover on my laptop, I can use it. It's just a wonderful, wonderful product. And I'm very happy that I have it. I'm very grateful that I have it, because if there's one thing I know is Rode do the best microphones. I've done my research. Like when I bought my Rode for my camera, that's like a more of a bigger one. I really did my research with that one, and that was a big investment for me, and I've loved it. I've been using it for many years. So this is like an addition, and I'm very excited. So that's my favorite for the week, but that's it. That's all I got, because I haven't really been doing anything else. Okay, so then we're going to go into my weekly roundup of products that I pick for the week. And the products that I had last week was actually for 2 weeks, because I didn't do the video last week. So I've gotten some pretty good use out of what I do have. So the perfume I had was the Replica Autumn Vibes. I wore this a few times, but I was trying to finish the Rose Atlantic, so I did focus on that a little bit more. But because I had it for 2 weeks, I got a few uses out of it. And for makeup, I had the Maybelline Superstay. That's what I'm wearing today. What a beautiful foundation. This is the 24-hour skin tint with vitamin C. It's one of my favorite foundations on the market. I know it's a skin tint, but I think it performs like a foundation. Absolutely stunning. Every time I wear it, I'm like, girl, your skin looks great today. And this is a contributing factor. That's hard to say. And then my concealer was the MCO Beauty Brighten and Perfect Cream Concealer. I'm wearing this today too. And I actually got a bit of use out of this because I finished my Costas concealer. I was really focusing on that, but once I finished it, then I was just using this. So I felt like I got quite a bit of use out of this. And I have the shade Light 2.5 Natural. It's not my favorite shade, but it does work because it's not full coverage. If this was full coverage, I think it'd be too dark. Being that I would say it's like a light to medium coverage. I don't think it does that much. That's how I can make it work. It's not my favorite concealer, but I also, if you like a lighter coverage, it's not bad. It doesn't go cakey or anything. It's a nice concealer, but it's just not exactly what I'm after. But nonetheless, I got some good use out of it. Then I had 2 eyeshadow palettes. So I've had this in basically for 3 weeks, and honestly, I would keep it in. I love it. This is the Warrior 2 from Juvia's Place, and I'm wearing it today. And I'll show you what I'm wearing today. I'm actually wearing this red shade very lightly, because my blush and my lip, I felt like it was the right color to blend with. But I used it so faintly that you can't even see I'm actually wearing red. And then I did this in over the eye, and then this in the inner corner. So this was kind of outer, middle, inner. I just love this palette so much. I'm never going to get rid of you. I love you so much. So for now, I'll put it down, but I can always pick her up another time. And then this is what I added in for the past 2 weeks. This is the Eye of Horus. I think this is the Dusk palette. There's a Dawn as well. It doesn't say what it is, because they're actually individuals that you can repurchase. It's fully refillable. So they're more of a sustainable brand from Byron Bay, I believe. All Australian made as well, I think. So this is a really great brand to support if you support Australian. They actually sent this to me because I contacted them telling them about my Made in Australia video. I'm going to link it if you haven't seen it. I put a lot of work into it, and I basically went through every brand, makeup brand that is made in Australia. So this is one of those brands, and they sent me this to do a full face on camera with, and it's really good quality. They have a more cooler tone version, so they have a warmer tone and a cooler tone, but this is full heavy metal, right? And then you can just buy these to refill. So say you liked something in the Dawn palette, you can actually buy all these individually and make your own palette. Beautiful palette. I use this quite a few times. This is probably my favorite shade. It is so nice in the inner corner. It's shimmery, but it's not glittery. It's lovely. Really nice formula. So I got some good use out of that and paired it with that Juvia's Place palette. So now we're going into what I am bringing in for the week coming. Very exciting. My perfume that I'm bringing in is the Maison Crivelli. This is a little 30 ml. I don't think they sell these in this size. Maybe they do. I got this from work through a fragrance conference. And this is the Neroli Nasimba. And that's what it is. It's like a bitter orange. But it's a little bit masculine, fresh. It's like a masculine fresh, but unisex masculine. It's not heavy masculine because it's so fresh. When I first got this, I was like, oh, this is the 30 ml they gave us. I was being very ungrateful. I do apologize. But it's grown on me and it has its place in my collection. So I want to use this now that we're in autumn. It's been a little bit rainy. I think this is a nice fragrance for the week and I think I'm going to enjoy it. Still my favorites are Tuberose Astral, Hibiscus Mahajad and Oud Maracuja. And there's a one with chili in it. I can't remember the name that I actually want to buy. If they came in a 30 ml, I'd buy the 30 ml. But this is a very expensive brand. It's probably really very fastly become one of my absolute favorite fragrance brands ever. They are very niche. If you like niche, high quality, most of their fragrances are at an extrait level. This one is not. But a lot of their fragrances are at an extrait parfum level. Very nice. And then for makeup, I'm doing a little pairing. I'm doing Australis. Actually, I just saw on their Instagram that they are launching a loose powder and blushes and bronzers. I think they're going to be all powder and I'm very interested, if I'm honest. I already have their cream products and I love. I have their pressed powder. Actually, I did a full face of Australis. I'm going to link that too, if you'd like to see. I did a full face of Australis, so all their new stuff. Even though these aren't new products, they were repackaged. I kind of went through every product. So I want to bring in a tint, like a really nice lightweight. And this is the Australis Fresh and Flawless Skin Tint with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. And I have the shade Fair. This is a good color match for me. So I am excited to put that in. And I find it's not too glowy. And I like it. So that's going in. And I thought just match it with the concealer. It's a nice lightweight concealer. It's called Conceal and Contour in the shade Fair also. So that's going to work well for me for the next week. Very excited about those two. And then for my eyeshadow palette, I'm going to use the Clio Soft Depth. This was sent to me from Beauty Amora, I believe. Isn't this stunning? Oh my God, I didn't even know that was on there. This is stunning. This is the most gorgeous eyeshadow palette color palette, I should say. I'm very excited to use this. I've barely used it. I can see I've used like 4 shades. I haven't used all the shades. So that is going to be on my radar. Like these colors, stop it. I can't wait to use this. I'll probably use it in a get ready with me as well, because you know, I love a get ready with me. But that is my palette and that is everything. Very exciting. I'm going to Costco. I'm going to Costco today. Going to Costco is a very spiritual experience for me. I hate the crowds, but I try and zone them out because I get so excited to bulk buy. There's something, I don't know what it is, but there's something inside of me that loves nothing more than bulk buying. I think it's like the survivor in me, like the carer in me. Like I want to make sure we are going to survive anything and we need to have bulk supply, you know? Anyway, that's got nothing to do with this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this and I will see you in my next one. Bye.